Darth Magnus here again, and doing something kind of nuts to the E55 Elsa. We are going to be working on electric cutouts today. I have my father-in-law helping me with that, bless his soul. We already got on some ramps, which was extremely sketchy to put a 4,000-pound vehicle on these things, especially since my tires are barely wide enough to fit in the channel of the ramps, but we got it up there, and now we're gonna go ahead and get some work. I'll mostly be doing voiceover on this video, so if you like it, click like, subscribe, all that good stuff, share it. That'd be great. I've been recently demonetized over the new YouTube policy, so that's nice, but at least you'll get to hear some nice copyrighted tunes now. All right, if you guys have any questions, feel free to type them up down below, and I'll be doing my best to reply to every single one. Thanks, guys. All right, so enjoy the vid.
All right, guys. So this is just gonna be pretty much straight off the dome. So let me whisper in your ear for a bit. So basically, we started out just measuring where we could actually cut for those adapter pieces. As you can see, they're basically like Y pipes. So we figured that the best way to do it was to chop it off, take the muffler off the car, and then cut it down from there. So we taped it up and then just started chopping. And this process was especially difficult. I don't know what it was, but man, it was like really catching. Oh God, I'm so fat. It was really catching on the pipe. So we worked really hard on that right side. For some reason, the left side split off very easily, but that side just did not. And one thing I want to let you guys know, this is just like a temporary setup. I wanted to make sure that I didn't pay twice for welding the adapters on. So for example, if I installed it and I didn't like it, I didn't want to be stuck with it. I want to be have a way to reverse it. So I figured that this was basically the best way to do it. That way I only had to pay the weld shop once, the muffler shop once. So this is just a test run with those high temp silicone couplers. So it's not going to stay like that, so relax. This is just to test if I actually like the system. So anyway, we taped it, we cut it. As you can see, this left side was so much easier. And then we went ahead and cleaned it up with the little grind tool that my father-in-law has. And there was one thing that me stupidly did not compensate for was the flex of the silicone couplers. So there was a lot of adjusting and then readjusting, and it definitely took a while. But I think the end product was really good. Basically, after this, what I was going to do is just rig up an electric switch in the cigarette ashtray thing inside the cabin. That way I can just toggle it on and off. My future goal is to set it up so it basically works with the different driving modes that the car has. The car has comfort, sport, and manual, and I think I would want the electric cutouts to automatically open with sport and with manual, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that, since it's going to be kind of a complicated system to do. But either way, that's the end goal. In the meantime, I'm just going to have a little toggle switch that flips left and right that came with a kit, and you guys will see that in a little bit. But yeah, basically the installation process was pretty easy. If you have a muffler shop that can do it, great. It would probably be even easier than that. But I just did it in my father-in-law's driveway, and it took like 3 or 4 hours to chop it off, put it back on. So I highly recommend the system. You're gonna hear the sound the sound in a little bit, and I'll make another video just for exhaust comparison later on. But this is just such a great system because you get to pick exactly what kind of exhaust note you have on the car. You can have either fully closed, as you saw there, or fully open. And basically now I just have my idiot switch. Anyway, check out the rest of the vid.
2,000 years later.
all set. So as you can hear, this is the normal volume. That's where the cutouts close. Now I just do a flick of the switch.
Flick of that wrist.
He's good. So that is the electric cutout switch installation, as well as the electric cutouts. As I mentioned before, this is more of a test run for the cutouts. I wanted to test it out, make sure it actually worked okay before I welded everything up and then spent twice as much money on the same installation. So now that everything works, and I know that it works, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything welded up. So I don't want to hear any hater ass shit in the comment section. Other than that, if you guys have any questions or concerns, or if you have any comments about the mod, definitely let me know. I'll do my very best to get back to you guys in a timely fashion. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. Till next time.